one more night of streaming. Let's see how everything is streaming. Seeing if it's working. Excuse me. That's the way we're going to do it. So yeah, as you can tell, I don't have a I don't know what this thing is. It's like you can time out. I'm like, okay, great. So I spent most of my time trying to fix my stream because I don't have my camera anymore, and I don't know why it doesn't work. So I'm streaming at 1:18 in the morning right now, and I don't think I care. I'm just gonna play. It'll make me feel better. Let me pull up my preview window here so I can actually see the game. And I'm testing from where we were playing before. I'm just trying to get this thing working and trying to test the stream and do it. We're going to do our first little live event tomorrow on one of the other pages. So you might see that here. So that's pretty exciting. And look at that. Network mode. I used to love doing that. So yeah, the hope was to be able to be everything dialed in. So we've done enough of this. I'm going to come back to the other one later. So I want to do a little Paris here. And what car were we at before? I think we beat him. Yeah, we were on a Bryanston. That's right. That purple one works. So yeah, lost my camera. Don't know why that's not working. It's only showing as audio. I look it up. It says there's tons of reasons why it's happening, but it's not working for me. And there's never, ever any places that say this is how to fix it. It just says they keep asking what kind of hardware they use. And I'm like, if everybody's having the same problem, I don't think it's really a driver issue. I think it's just an issue in general. Like, just fix it. I don't know how to force the computer to say, by the way, that device that I'm using is, I was going to slide into it and then use that boost, but it didn't work. But yeah, to find out a way to just force it to go, look, this is a camera, look at the camera side of it, not the other part, and, tell me how to fix it. They didn't want to do that.
Driving can turn a potential wreck into a near miss.
Yeah, the Bryanston for me is like the
and pull right or left to have your car up on two wheels and skirt right through those tight gaps.
That hurt. See, that's what I worried about right there. Paris, and what makes Paris such a cool track? Man, it's busy. What makes it a cool track, but in the same respect, that problem right there is that Paris is a busy track. And then you have stuff like that. How can I be fourth? I looked at that other piece right there and I was like, please tell me. I knew I messed that up. Some of the rules are going out the window because my camera doesn't work and it's 1:21 in the morning, so I'm just gonna have fun. What are these people doing? Get a room. Yeah, this Bryanston is such a nice flowing car. I know that ended badly, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. See? You want to boost? I want to get a little bit of slipstream there. No, you got a boost, don't you? Oh, I got on that. Man, I'm just telling you, they're targeting me tonight. I've never seen it this bad. Ah. The trick is getting on this little piece right here and then hitting the truck and into the wall. That's exactly how I plan to do it. Why win you when you can lose and play it again? See, it's so much more enjoyable the second time through. You guys didn't think of that, did you? That's right. That's why I'm the top player in the world that nobody watches. I did it again. Darn it. That's okay. I am going to do this. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty. It's okay. They're going to go around. I'm going to boost here. That guy's going to be stuck down there. I'm going to somehow manage to hit that car. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to dodge all those vehicles right there except for that one because he's a good car for some reason. Nope, don't pass me. Don't you dare pass me. I got that wing in the back. Thank you. Drive through. Well, I haven't said that line in forever, huh? Sounds good. All right. I'm happy about that. I had to turn the volume up on my microphone like 6 times. There's something in the program that just, I don't know, doesn't like me. I'm trying. So here's off to another race that we're going to win. Where I'm going to have to get a thinner car. He's not pulling over. So that's really why this game got such a bad rap when it came out for some stereotypes and stuff. And I don't know. I don't understand it. Like, I mean, we're in Paris, France, and the guy has a Paris accent. What am I missing? Is it just me, or is it? Maybe it is just me. Maybe I'm just silly. I just think if the dude's from Paris, he should have a Paris accent. Did I not get the memo? Everybody goes this way. I don't know why they put that other one over there. Let's go up here. I know I'm 6 of 6. Cut me some slack. It's my first day back to work after the vacation. That guy was doing. Like, he's like, oh, I'm just gonna hold. I know you had all that boost and it made all the sense in the world, but he's like, I'm gonna just hold you back over here. You don't mind. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Watch, they're gonna catch right up to me, and I'm gonna be all triggered. Haha! You did not expect me to take a shortcut. Huh? Did I do okay? I have no idea where I'm going right now. I'm gonna guess that because that checkpoint's over there that I gotta go to the right. And then I'm gonna go right more because that checkpoint's right there. And then I'm gonna go here to the shortcut. See? Natural ability. Born with it. The whole entire time. Didn't even need to learn anything, really. I just kind of picked up a controller one day at the age of 5 and just played this well. It was racing games, though. Like, I can't play all the games. I'm not saying I'm good at football. I'm just saying racing games. Or racing in general. Just pick the controller up and just schooled opponents left and right. I was saying, I hate this term, but I was funny a joke because I was like, I've been saying get wrecked before get wrecked was a thing. Everybody's like, that's so cringe. Like, yeah. I'm not in official boomer territory on my age, so I can feel pretty good about that. Like, we're the last generation that went out and got dirty. And people said, we survived because we could. It really was battle of the fittest. I think I've been. Everybody's like, don't talk to strangers, and I've actually lived through the era where somebody tried to pick us up, and we were like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Ugh. Apparently that person wanted to drive this way. They're being particularly rough today. That's the Lotus. How can I be in fourth? Work, and I'm gonna end up having an upgraded car. I'm going the right way though. The only way they can win is to cheat. I'm just telling you right now. Alright, we're gonna upgrade a vehicle again. Schneller. Wow. Gunmetal. So this is my namesake right here. This is Il Primo. This is the character that started it all for me. I've had a lot of fun playing this character. Funny enough, I hated his car. That's not fair. Big Lunky. Everybody told me this was a 5 series, but I'm not sure. I feel like it's a 7 series. Yep. That was weird. I'm gonna spin around. I'm doing so bad right now. But that's okay, because I'm here. That's what matters. I'm here to race and score points and keep people up by playing a video game at 1 in the morning. Because that's how we roll. This is the Lotus. Oh man, it's gonna bug me. It's not an Exige. This came out before the Exige, if I am correct. This is not the Spree, so that would make it an Elise, right? So it used to be the Spree V8 SE that I used to covet so much. You're not gonna make it. Now you hit it. Come on. There comes a point where they're just cheating. I'm not going to win with this car. This thing is a hunk of junk. And it's so funny because normally I feel like I would do very well, and now I'm like competing. I'm like, why is this getting so hard? I don't know. It's been a very frustrating day, to say the least. But it's been fun coming back to Midnight Club. And at least streaming, like I said, like 3-4 days of streaming with this has been worth it for me. Just to get back in and play, you know? Yeah, actually, one in the car. That's funny. This is a weird one, and this is so we're on to the actual. I think the Frippen race. So this is the guy that has the Frippen. I'm not going to do any of the bikes. I'm skipping the bikes. Nope, this is still the Bryanson race. So we're still on Julie and the other one. To do that, and I go around here. Usually I'll pick a car that I can drift with, so I can do that and crash. Nobody expects you to crash. There's like, why would he do that? Well, there's method to my madness, sir, and it's right here. You're like, ha, how are you ahead of them? Like sheer will. Shoot. That, and I've been playing it for like way too many years and still crashing with this car because it won't turn. This is such a weird turn, and I've like taken it in. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on, don't. So I can't take that there. I have to do, yep, there we go. Oh, come on. Okay, so this is the part that's important. You have to do and land it. Yep, exactly perfect. First time out and do that. Okay, now I have always hit that car. You don't want to bounce there. You want to have it as a smooth transition. And here's where the RNG has to work for you, so you can do that. And then land in the water and sink to your death. Score. There's one in here where I have to ride under the ground, and that's the one I think I'm dreading. Oh, I'm on the Primo race. Okay, so this one may take more than one vehicle, and I almost want to say it's not for like ability's sake. It's just this is such a huge race that you really have to like remember again. I think I'm already remembering it, but I'm still like, okay, I know where I'm at, but I'm not going. It's like the cheater direction. The funny thing was when I used to race this online, everybody would go the other way, and it was really weird because I'm like, well, this is just, I mean, they're pretty much the exact same route, but the way you take them, there's a little bit of a shortcut way of doing it. Don't ask me how to describe it right now. I can't. I'll probably figure it out like a month down the road and go, yeah, this is how you do it. But right now, I just can't. Let's see, like right here, you can hit that tree and act like you know what you're doing. No, you can go through there and you're in like that area. And the other thing is there's ways to sit behind cars. Like I'm gonna do this little wall ride thing here. I'm not even turning. I'm just gonna hold that wall, and because of the way I am, There's a little RNG there, but it's still like, chances are you're not going to hit any cars if you go that route. Okay, dude. I hate this car because it won't turn. And when you start collecting people, this is where people would get frustrated in through controllers. And you have to just, like that. Like he's hitting stuff and getting it in your way, and you're like, oh, come on, really? This area right here always bugs me. Ah, come on. Yeah, that place always bugged me because it was like, okay, you got to do this. And there's another area in one of the races where you're like, it's very important to hit that just right. Take two. And that's the thing about this game is it's a lot of second places. Keep an eye on that top speed, the 225 there, because that's probably going to change. No, I'm not going to do the race. Oh, this thing. I'm so behind. So yeah, the other way you have to jump through this little area, and if you double over or you do something wrong, you could crash and you got to go through this little back area. And I think there's one way of doing it that makes it kind of faster, but you're still running a lot of risk if you do it. So if it came to online, it's like take the path of least resistance, sir. And I don't know how long I'm going to stay on. I'm looking at the time right now. I don't even know what I've done for time yet. I just want to try to get through the game and kind of start remembering tracks and where directions were, and basically how to play and how to cheat, and these cars like that. You really do, like, I'm not looking at the cars, I'm trying to look at the hole, and they always tell you, like, don't look at the cars, look to where you're going, or you'll run into them. But here, there's just so much traffic. Like, you just, what else am I going to look at? And then it's like that, like, oh, he's going to dodge, he's not going to dodge the right way, and that car's in the way. So yeah, people got frustrated with this. If you think I'm bad right now, there was times when I was like that. People I used to scream. I was told not to play this game anymore, just because I got so loud with it. I should be using my e-brake to get ahead. He did a 225 last time. I'm so glad I did that. That truck. See what I'm saying? Like, you gotta. And all the cars. Right then and there. Right when I was getting to it. Yeah, see, they have to go down and around. I didn't expect to do very well in the stat anyway. So let's see what the top place got. 225? 223. Yeah, we'll go with British Racing Green. an okay vehicle. I forgot. I don't think it's short on top speed. It's got some weird handling characteristics. That was interesting. This game loves, and it's funny because Need for Speed is the same way. It's like, yep, I got a boost thing here. Let me boost, and then you use the boost, and it's like, I'm not really going that much fast. Oh yeah, they're blocking me, or something's happening, or they speed up, or. I think I got all three of them with that shot. Pretty good. This is one of those cars that I can't do. I have to be careful about my reactions. Sounds good though. Woo. A little big, so I'm kind of worried about doing this little technique here, but whoa. The RNG worked in my favor, other than the other competitor running at me full speed. We got this. We got this. I got all the faith in the world. That's when we're going around. Wow, I don't know how I lived through that. Steal that win. Let's see what his time was. So it was 220. See what I'm saying? They keep getting better. And that was what people used to get frustrated about. Man, the learning curve on this was so steep. It was like the game punished you for being good. And it was almost like it's like dangling the carrot in front of you to say like, oh, you can win. Oh, you got this. No, it's okay. No, you don't got it. They're setting you up. See that little back alley there? It still looks good, but when you do it, it's like, it's a little bit of a pain.
Unit requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
And then you add in stuff like the buses and the RNG and the cars hitting you, and yeah, people will be like, it's a tough game. And I'm like,
Voiture 52, requesting backup.
like this right here, the cop will hit
Compris,
the.
bien reçu. Unit responding to backup.
See? Knew it. I knew it. Everybody's like, how do you have fun doing this? And like, it's such a blast. And the best part is if you play Grand Theft Auto, this is exactly how it is. I wanted to go over Grand Theft Auto today with the new announcement and everything. I had some pictures that we were going to put up. I was going to load stuff, and instead I was like, oh, I'm going to have to spend the whole afternoon trying to fix this thing. And sure enough, it was, I came on here at like 6, and instead I ended up having like, I knew that truck was going to get me. Yeah, I was on for like 6, and well, I didn't get arrested, so there you go. So yeah, I was around for 6, and then all of a sudden it was like, nothing's working. Like, come on, really? But whoa, my car just like that. I had no control over that turn. hate losing for losing. Like, I want to lose because, like, the car's slower or there was, like, a real issue, not, like that. I understand. Like, I did okay with that turn, but I'm fighting the car to get it to work. And that was, I mean, I could call that this right here. Like, that was a good turn versus the other turn I didn't turn right. But it's also being used to the cars. Like, that's something that's important for this game, is knowing what you're racing and kind of how you're going to get there. Woo, got lucky there. And I picked up a slipstream. Yes. See, like this right here, you're like, how do you get against that wall to get it going? Like, you just have to push it. You see, the car didn't want to turn. It wanted to. I should have slowed down a little bit more, but even then, it's like you're gonna lose a lot of momentum. It's a lot easier, I think, in GTA. Oh, come on, dude, get off the wall! I just got this. That boost is not gonna work. Darn it. That sucked. That was not the car. That was me. Mode. Oh. We got to do yellow. So this is I'm on the champion for Paris to beat these guys, and that's not where you want to be. You want to have a much. I guess the word is I want to be a lot more established with my driving. And I feel like I usually am. But I just rust and other things. Not being used to the cars, the handling dynamic, obviously. I got to give myself some slack on that because they don't act like regular cars. Like, you back off and it's like, the brakes kick in kind of thing. Learning that there's a certain type of drifting in this game. A certain type of drifting in this game that you have to kind of become accustomed to with the way the back end turns and it's like, get off the gas. And then a little RNG and there's a lot of stuff going on. And then getting used to the track and blah, blah, blah. So, like you said, I got to cut myself a little slack and say, hey, it's been a while. Even a speedrunner is not going to get it his first day back, Which I have actually thought about with this game, saying, like, I think I could speedrun this. If given the opportunity. And I think I would have a leg up on a lot of people on doing it if I could just get used to it. That's the real trick. And the thing is I'm doing so good in GTA right now that feel more like I'd rather kind of do that, and also not only that, but like getting ready for GTA 6 and what that racing tends to entail. And I don't know, that might be a good idea. There you go. I don't know if you're watching this and you say, should I keep doing Midnight Club or should I move back over to GTA? I knew it was the plan at some point is to move back to GTA. I mean, this is a very outdated game that even if they had upgrades to it, and it was good, but there comes a point where, like, especially like Midnight Club LA, that you really just are going to pick up a bike and just win that way. And I don't know, I don't feel that it's as fun as, say, these older games. I would like to pull over, but you keep hitting me.
Je l'ai perdu. I lost him.
Wow, he no joke lost him, huh?
Demonstrators fleeing, requesting backup.
What am I doing? Oh, you know what? I'm going back this way. Oh, good. He's
Patrol
chasing
number
him
9
instead
in
of me.
pursuit of one possibly multiple street racer. Suspect isn't pulling over, requesting backup.
This is where we do it. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Double back. Don't hit the bus, which is always there. Sometimes there's a bus here. The trick is to go straight ahead here. Oh, that worked out well. Yeah, you're always in second place here. Like, he is so fast, it's like he's cheating. He's gonna come from the right. Yep. Told you. Yeah, Stefan is like, it's like he's, I don't know how to say, he's breakneck fast until the last second when it's for some reason when he takes that turn, he just has no power. And he loses. I played that one time with the Torita doing this and eventually beat him with it. But again, like there's a certain level of things slow down when you play, especially when you're playing arcade mode. The bad, jeez. Wow, the rain is sucking for the moto. Wow, that's crazy. Funny enough, even though it's crazy, it seems very legitimate for a Porsche.
Officer engaging the suspect. Il a filé! He gave me the slip.
Well, I hope you're okay if he gave you a slip. Wow, okay. You hit me like that, I see. That's the thing I'm trying to remember here. This is the direct route, if you will, but there is like kind of like a how do I say it? There's like a shortcutty route that you can take. And I have no idea where I'm going here, so I'm hoping this just kind of bumps off, which is what it does. But I'm gonna be taking a Yui here in a second.
This is Unit 12 reporting the possible street activity. Enforcers.
So I am being in the lead. I'm gonna have to remember
I lost him. Je l'ai perdu.
which direction I'm taking. I'm thinking it's right and left.
Suspect isn't pulling over. Requesting
It's
backup.
definitely gonna be right. And then it's gonna be left. Yep. And this route is a dedicated route, so it's gonna dump me right back off where I need to be. Kind of driving tight to this, so you can see. There's a couple places in there. It's like I'd rather rather get to the end and oh, I got it. Okay. Thought I didn't get that. Woof. Just take it 1, 2, 3. Got any chats going on? No. Oh well. I wouldn't have expected it. Who in the morning? But I said I was going to stream today, and I'm streaming. So I'm at the 40-minute mark. So the hope is we get a little bit farther with this. I'm on to a fun type of race, so hopefully I can remember. I knew I was going to do that. I'm like, there's always something here I hit. Okay, I usually don't hit that tree. I'm just driving to drive. I mean, I know I'd usually go that straight route and then just take the front right because it's more direct, but obviously the game doesn't like me going that way, so. This was one I think, there was a couple that it was like, I knew I was doing something, but wasn't really remembering the exact route, and this one's a little weird, so. So there you go. Doing great. Doing freaking stupendous. Alright. I knew that. I was like, I'm going to use that and I'm going to end up wasting it. That's okay. This car has more. And it's faster. The best thing about this is you have these kind of like little tiers that these guys kind of race in, which is kind of neat because you're like, oh, well, I'll just do that. Ah, I missed my exit. Darn it. This is the one I was telling you about. I was like, oh, I got to go over here and over here. That and don't miss anything here and do that and then boost. Oh my god, are you serious? That's got to be the worst way to lose ever. I don't even know what to say. That was super frustrating. And that's what I'm talking about with this stuff. It's like it gets to you. It gets under your skin. Because you're like, I just did that whole race, killing it, missed one turn, and then it's like that rocket ship up to you. And now they're going to beat up on me. Okay, so this car is a big heavy car, but it is a drift car. So it'll like to go straight, but I can drift it to get it to go really fast. I'm going to try to save that so that I don't use it right now because I don't think I have the ability to use it at the level that I need to. See, being a big heavy car, I'm going to have to use it to turn. just will not turn. Like, it's so funny because it's based on a Lexus, and they really do sell this car as like a fast car. And one of the bad guys uses it, so you're just like, oh, this is like. Like, oh, he's gonna use it. It's gotta be a big deal, but it's like it will. His race is a cheater race, and it's like it's hard to understand how bad this car is. Like, it really does not want to turn at all. Watch that speed go. Oh, come on, really? Watch that speed go up on this car when I start drifting it. This guy got nothing for you. Or the rock. Or come on, turn. Dude, what are you doing? So now they're taking the shortcut. Wow. That was interesting. Well, the beauty is if I can get it to go straight, at least I don't think it'll do what the last one did. Glad to go past that. This is a cool little race. I used to think that there was a direction that I went that was so much better here. And then when I tested it the other day, it just wasn't. So, I'm gonna push me. That was, I need a turn there. So this is the old direction I used to go. And this kind of just like a straight shot. That's the problem with this car. I'm just gonna follow him. I just don't trust this car to be able to turn.
I'm working my goals.
The worst part is it's not even drifting like I'm accustomed to. So I'm kind of like, okay, do I do this? Do I do this? Like,
I am working here.
it's weird they went that way. Awful. I'm just having to throw the butt of this thing around a little bit. This could work. Well, was going to work in my favor, except I'm going to hit every bus and every car. I'm not too worried here. They don't have boosting. I just need to get there in one piece. I was like, I'm just gonna cruise. You can tell I'm focused with this car. Like, it's so much to get it to turn or rotate in any way. It's a nice car though. Looks like the first Fast and Furious has Eclipse wheels on a Lexus like ES 300 or something. I'm not a big Lexus guy, so I mean I like Lexus, but I don't like really know. I'm just trying to get used to the McLaren numbers at this point, so I don't want to throw no curveballs right now because I'll end up just be like, oh, that, and then I'll be addicted to something else. Heck, I don't know those numbers either. This guy right here, this guy we're racing, is probably my favorite character in the game. I almost like want to race him fairly when we race, just because he's like so straightforward and like just he's not out here to like beat people up. He's really out here just to have fun, and it's like you beating him is really just, he's like, I was looking for somebody to beat me. Hey, you did it. Good job. He's like, I'm going to settle down and find a little Sheila. That was so funny when you first hear him talk about it. And he's like, oh, yeah, I did my thing. I'm good. I thought for sure there I was going to get blown up. And see, this car has such a awful 0 to 60. Possibly like the worst 0 to 60 of any car in here. And that's saying a lot when the Coquette's a thing.
Watch out! It's me!
He hit me, and not the other way around. See, so that's the other thing. You have to, like, really... You have to figure out your momentum in this game. And really stick with it, because, like, they punish you when you don't. Can't believe I'm winning as much as I am with this thing. And I think if we get to, we're not going to get to her. We're going to definitely be in another car by the time we get to the end of this, because I still have to race the underground dude here. I think this is it right here. What do I got? 54. So we'll do, yeah, this is it. So if we lose with this one, we'll move on to something tomorrow. If we don't, which I probably will, because there's a lot of little tricky areas in here that I'm doing okay, I think. Like, I don't even turn for this. I'm just like riding the rails kind of thing, you know? Oh, that awful 0 to 60. There's another shortcut over there that I can never remember. And of course, instead of hitting the right thing, I'm going to hit that wall and hit this. And that's really where this one... Whoa. Spin me around. That's where this one really excels, because it's made to get you kind of messed up so that he can win. He is an international thief. So his job is to mess with you.
Le système ne répond pas. Not responding.
And some of the RNG here kind of works in your favor if you end up like doing it correctly. This car has way too much air.
You need it, baby.
Okay, we did that quick, so I can do another one. But I don't think I'm gonna do it with this car either. It really shows me how like far behind I am on the racing. I don't know how he missed that. I don't know how I missed that. Like, wow, this car actually turns really well. I want to say 350Z. I think it's the earlier one. The other one was the 370. So.
That was
Yeah, so I think there's a way to go right there and kind of cut some traffic off, but I don't think it really matters because this is still a straightforward route and you don't have to turn to get into the catacombs, which is the trick here. That's what you want to avoid, because that is what messes you up. The trick here, especially with Farid, is to stay ahead and keep ahead. Don't have to be the fastest,
He's not pulling
because this
over.
car's not that fast. But you just need to be able to
Why does this
keep
always happen
him
to
at
me?
bay.
I need backup. J'ai besoin d'aide là.
He's back up. I don't know what that means, but it sounds important. So see, like, I'm getting so much air. It's hilarious. Like, I'm like, why is these cars going so high? Easy peasy. Ugh. So this next one's a lose the cops mission.
Air unit, patrouille de l'air. Nous avons trouvé le suspect. Suspect acquired.
I can't find him.
This car
I'm breaking
looks
off
like just-
pursuit. J'arrête.
All about getting up in the air, ain't it?
Voiture 76. I need backup. Maintenant, now. 10-4. Patrouille 9. Responding to backup.
Really? Now I have to
Why does
be.
this always happen to me?
There might be another cop here. Nope. Okay. Whee! So this next one should be a very easy race and a fun race. This is one of the ones I enjoy. And this will be the last one. This is the old 007 race. Take a shorty cut here or go the direct route, which is what I'm doing, and jeez Louise. I say, old chap, he says. Well, it appears, old chap, that I have the faster car, but you keep hitting me. Which is very awkward.
This is unbelievable.
Well, I did say I should win this.
Oh,
I didn't say I
very
would
good,
win this. There's a couple of ways to get it so that he screws up and he gets stuck. So it's like you can do this with a Coquette. If you did it right, you could do it. It would be fine. And I have won a couple of ways that way. I am not ashamed to say it. A victory is a victory. This is a little bit of a cursed, toxic little section in here. Hopefully I don't screw up. But if you do it well, it is still a lot of fun. It's like double back, double back, double back. And then the last one,
Be careful with that car.
you think you want to jump, but you don't. See this right here? You're like, see? You're like, oh, I'm going to jump. Like, no, don't jump.
You needed me.
Do this.
That was good. This is intolerable.
And see, like I said, I expected to win that. All right, so let's see. I want to see what the next race is. I think this is the start of the championship. Or at least I hope it is. We won't do that race, but... Yep, so this is the start of the championship races. So this is the Moto Prego Champion Parfait. So yeah. So it was a late stream. I hope some people are waking up later and checking it out. If you don't, we're going to... Yes, I am live. Yes, live. I don't know what platform you're on. Yes, it is live. So yeah, it won't be for a second because this will be the end of it. But yeah, I hope everybody checks it out and let me know. Yeah, right. Whoa, how many people played Midnight Club still on an original PS2? By the way, this is a PS2 from when the PS2s very, very first came out. So yeah, it's a blast to play on this thing. But yeah, I can't believe it's lasted this long. I just really played it, Midnight Club and a couple of like Resident Evil and stuff. So, but yeah, a lot of fun. So, and I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to come back later and do a little bit of more of this and still trying to test the platform. I love to have the image back. Hopefully that's going to come back and, we'll have a chance to really just, have the visual stuff come back. I might actually get another program that can capture the face stuff, so we can actually do that too, so we can see everything and I can talk a little bit more. But and then the thing is I want to get used to Paris, and I want to get used to Tokyo again, and then go back and play the whole entire thing, and we'll have it so we can see which car we can actually finish this game with. I loved the GTA 6 trailer. We were going to actually talk about that today. I have 3 pictures that really jumped out at me from GTA 6. One is the first one was the lowrider meet at the very beginning of the GTA 6 trailer, which the Impala looking car, and then they have the Donk, and then the next one was the Miami Strip with the Cheetah, the Carbonazari, and I cannot remember what the Gallardo is in that game, but the Porsche too, which is probably the Comet, and then the big street takeover, which you see the ones doing the drifting. And obviously the next update for GTA 5 Online is going to have the drift option with it, which I don't think they did that very well in the tuner stuff. I don't really think they did much with tuners. I'm hoping they're going to do a little bit more with the tuner class cars for this, so it'd be good to have a flashback to the tuner stuff, because that's still very, very competitive, but not a lot of people are playing it. But it'll really show if they can do drifting well with this next update. I think it really will carry into GTA 6, even with it being 2025. I think people will get momentum with it, and they'll get back into cars, back into racing. Yeah, I'm worried about the drift, really. Yeah. But yeah, if they do it in GTA 6 and they do it right, I think the trick is really that they do drifting right, and it's something that they've been very weak on from the very beginning. So the hope is they're gonna go to that next level and really kill it, and yeah, that'll be exciting. But like I said, we got to take it one step at a time, and I got to say, man, 2025 being a year and something away, I hope they don't do it. They'll release it in November of 2025. That's literally 2 years away. That's going to be a rough wait. So yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Go back, rewind it, and yeah, let me know in the comments about what you think about the racing, and look over some of my flawed stuff. So, but yeah, we're gonna get back up to speed and get back to where we were back in the day. So thank you everybody for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Have a